guys, onthebuzzer.com. I'm gonna sing it from now on. Onthebuzzer.com.
We're talking about onthebuzzer.com.
Are you guys done?
Sports all the time. NFL preview week 14. Playoffs are right around the corner. And
Well, keep talking. Don't worry
playoffs
about
are
it.
right around the corner, guys. Let's just jump right into it. And we'll start with Chicago Bears at the Washington Redskins. Guys, the Redskins, you know, I thought they'd win this one
Coming
last
off a
week.
tough loss, only a
Coming
few
off
days.
of tough losses.
There's only a few days to prepare for Thursday night game.
They're always in the game, but they're always losing.
The Redskins favored by 3. I can't think that they're gonna lose this
You
game
can't
at
think?
home. No, I can't do that either. At home on Thursday night, coming off the emotions of today's funeral, I'm gonna take the Redskins, guys. And if you're not gonna take the Redskins, I'd rather you not talk right now.
This is a very,
I'm taking the Bears.
it's a very somber
Really?
arc.
Yeah,
Really?
really.
Edge?
I don't know. Is it really worth talking about Chicago and Washington for this long?
If you can just give us your pick, we can move on.
I'm taking Washington. They're due to win a game.
That's what I'm talking about, dude.
Then we're done.
Alright, bring the doctor back. Well, let's go. Miami at Buffalo. Buffalo
Again.
favored by 7. I'm gonna be that guy that's gonna take Miami. I'm gonna take Miami.
No, I'm
with the
gonna be
points.
that guy.
Alright, let's go.
And you're gonna follow that guy.
Alright, who are you taking, Edge?
Fucking idiot. Miami.
Oh, me too. I'm gonna take
Alright.
Miami and the points.
I'm taking Buffalo
Is there a reason?
because I will never ever take Miami ever again after getting waxed by the Jets.
Alright, let's see. Let's
True.
see. I hope you're wrong. St. Louis Rams at the Cincinnati Bungles.
Ooh, this is
you know
an
what?
assy game.
The Rams are slowly starting to pick it up, even though they're out of playoff contention. Look for a shootout.
What's the spread on this
The
one?
spread is 6, Cincinnati.
It's my lock of the week. Cincy -6. It's a no-brainer.
I'm gonna take the Rams. Their offense has been looking good, and they
You guys
just
are
put up.
so wrong in this
They
one.
just put up.
I haven't said it, so I'm gonna take Cincinnati.
I
at
know
home.
what you're doing. It's because you're smart. You know something about
Cincinnati
sports.
because
This
it's
guy
at
doesn't
home.
know anything.
Cincinnati.
Obviously, they're 3-3 at home. The other team's like what, 2-4.
Listen, when I
The
talk,
Edge
when I
with
talk,
some
you guys
stats.
don't. That's because he's reading it. That's why.
I can't
And there's
read.
nothing obvious
I
about
can't
it.
read.
That's why it's
Didn't we-
called gambling.
Week 1, we established that I can't read.
The
Remember?
Dallas Cowboys going down to Detroit. They're favored by 10.5.
Detroit.
And let me tell you something. Dallas is gonna pound.
Detroit stinks.
Big
Losing
time.
5 in a row, make it 6, count it.
I'm taking Detroit with the points.
All right.
Dallas coming off a big game. Expect a
A
little
little
bit of a
letdown.
letdown.
Little
Detroit's
bit.
pumped. Dallas is coming in town.
They're 11-1. There's no letdown. They know what they're here for. All right. Let's move on. I want to hear it. Oakland at Green Bay. Brett Favre comes back from a shoulder injury. Edge, your
Let's
boy
not-
Justin Fargas tearing it up.
Let's not
Last
talk
one.
about this year's Oakland. Let's talk about next year's Oakland.
Let's talk about this week.
Because I think you're laughing because it's a nervous laugh. You know that we're coming.
About Oakland?
Yeah.
You know that something's brewing in Oakland.
Something
You
is.
like Lane Kiffin. Vargas is playing pretty
Vargas is
good.
good. I don't know.
Jamarcus Russell. Oh, an appearance by Jamarcus.
It was nice for him to appear, but you know what?
Something's brewing in Oakland. That's all I know.
I would give Oakland 2 years.
And this means brewing.
I thought this is brewing.
No,
Isn't this brewing?
that's stirring. This is
I'm
brewing.
brewing. Anyway, who you guys taking? The Green Bay favored by 10.5 at
I'm
home.
taking Green Bay.
Come on, guys.
Let's take Oakland and the points, dude.
I'm taking Oakland.
You don't know how good Brett Favre's shoulder is going to be. Aaron Rodgers is going to play as well as he did last game.
And when a team loses a big game like that, how's your hand, bitch?
All right.
When a team loses like that,
Like how?
like you know how, the way they lost.
Show us how they lost.
They
Right
just
now.
lost.
Show it. I want you to reenact the
You
loss.
see a loser right here? Just look at him. That's how they lost. Easy, dude. Easy.
Let's move
Don't
on.
hit
Let's
someone
move
when they're
on.
not
Let's
defending
move on to
themselves.
Carolina Panthers at the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Jacksonville coming off a tough loss against Indy. I think they're going to be ready for the lineup.
They're also favored by 10.5. They were bitching about the loss at Indy, and you know what? Let's see
Give
how
me
good you guys
Jacksonville.
are.
Give me the Jaguars.
By 10.5?
By 10.5.
Oh.
Carolina's horrible.
Yeah, let's look for a blowout in this game.
All right, I'm down. New York Giants at Philadelphia. You know,
Ooh.
I don't know which Giant team is going to show up. If it's the ugly one from last week, I guess they still might win.
I mean, it's at that point where AJ Feely has more interceptions in 2 games than Donovan McNabb has all of this season.
I
think Donovan McNabb.
he's so happy right now. He's got the
He's
boots on. He's
like,
like,
yeah.
Feely.
And
But let's look on the other side of the ball. I think
The bottom?
Aura said, no, I said the ball.
The bottom of the ball?
I think Aura said we're not sure which Giants team is going to show up. I think there's only one Giants team. And that's inconsistent quarterback
Big
play,
time,
Giants.
big
I agree. The edge making a lot of
Yeah,
sense
but they're also
today.
their defense isn't
Christmas.
stepping up either. Their
It's
defense getting lit up as well. You know what? I'm gonna take the Eagles at home. This is a rivalry game. That's it. You guys, come on, baby, spit it out. Edge.
I'm gonna take the Giants in this one. I'm thoroughly unimpressed with the Eagles.
I'm taking the Eagles as well because they almost pulled it out last week, as bad as Feely is. And the Giants, they're just still not doing, I'm not convinced.
I'm not either. Let's talk about San Diego Chargers at Tennessee.
The AFC West leading San Diego Chargers.
This is
How is
my law.
Tennessee 7-5?
How are the Chargers? I don't know. Maybe that's a typo. How are the
That's gotta be a
Chargers?
typo.
How are the Chargers only favored by 1? I'm taking the Chargers. LaDainian is back on track.
I'm taking the
train is
Chargers
going.
too. And weren't you two the ones that were fired North Turner,
I'm
fired
still
North
firing
Turner at
North.
the
Take it
beginning of
easy,
the
man.
season?
Yeah, you know what? I think me and him owe you an apology for how you always protected and you backed North Turner
Yeah,
this
alright.
whole year.
Alright.
So I just want to say,
On camera.
F you.
Yeah. You know what, guys? The Chargers are going to tear this team up. The Titans are no good. LaDainian Tomlinson and North Turner have nothing to do with each other. All right? Let me tell you something.
Yeah,
I'm with you.
I think if I had LaDainian Tomlinson as a player, I could coach a team as well.
I too. Who are you taking? The Chargers?
Chargers.
Edge on Chargers, no brainer.
Let's move
Guys,
on.
let's talk about another team, surprise team, Minnesota Vikings at the San Francisco 49ers. The
AP.
Vikings
It's
actually have
not
a chance.
AP.
It's
See, hold on.
ADP.
Quick, we're running out of
It's
time.
AD. And do you know why it's AD?
Because there's another AP like Armenian Power.
No, you retard. That's
Let's
not
go,
why.
guys. 2 minutes
It's because
left.
his father nicknamed him AD for all day. Tell this guy.
All day
dude.
Peterson. Let's
Tell
go.
this guy.
The Vikings are favored by 7.5.
What
going
do
to
you
the
know
San
about
Francisco.
Spurs?
San Francisco might be the worst team of all time.
Of
next
all
to,
time.
Next to Miami. Adrian Peterson back. He rushed for 115 yards last week. Look for them, in my opinion, to cover this spread. No problem.
I agree.
Edge?
Agree. Move on.
Nice. Let's go. Let's talk about Arizona at Seattle. Seattle might be my most hated team of all
I
time.
agree with that as well. I
Seattle.
can't stand Seattle. I can't stand
You've been agreeing
Holmgren.
a lot.
I can't stand Sean Alexander.
I can't stand their quarterback, Matt Hasselbeck. This guy's probably one of the most overrated quarterbacks ever.
Have you noticed since we kicked him off last week and we brought him back, he's agreeing a lot with us. He's trying to get on our good
those are the
side.
terms of the contracts.
You must agree.
Seattle favored by 7. You know, I'm going to take Arizona on this one. They got they're a better offense than Seattle. I'm hoping that their defense can hold them.
Seattle at home. I'm
Someday.
taking Seattle.
This guy's a
Screw that.
moron. Let's move on. Seattle at home. Let's go.
I thought I was cool right now 5 minutes ago.
You're
That's
cool
why I
when
can't
we're
say
not talking
Chiefs.
about sports.
The Chiefs going down to Denver. Denver favored by 7. Denver getting blown out by Oakland last week. Denver's embarrassed. Denver will beat the Chiefs. No problem. And I think they'll cover too. The Chiefs are probably the worst right now.
Your team.
I'm just
Your
saying how it
team.
is. Yeah, it's my team. The Chiefs are my team, but I'm speaking
I'm
the
taking
truth.
the
Can you name
Chiefs.
7 players on the
Really?
I am. I can't stand Denver. I don't like the way they play. And
You're crazy. You must have not
Who are you
seen
taking,
the way-
Denver?
You haven't seen the Chiefs play the
they
last couple
suck,
of
but
weeks.
Denver's
They're
pretty bad too.
No, but not as bad as Denver.
Guys, let's move on. Cleveland going to the Jets. Cleveland favored by 3.5 after a disappointing loss last week. I'm taking Cleveland. The Jets are bad. Cleveland looking to strike
The
back.
Jets coming off a big win against Miami, but I also am taking Cleveland. They're a little angry. They got hosed against Arizona.
Edge.
Speaking of the Browns, I gotta take the Browns to the Super Bowl.
Alright, let's
If you guys know what I mean.
Let's talk about Pittsburgh at New England. New England favored by a whopping 13.5.
Can we hurry this
Let me
up?
tell you, New England's gonna tear up Pittsburgh. This is gonna be a whooping.
This is going to be a better game than you think.
Alright. Who are you guys taking?
I'm taking New England.
Alright, sweet. So it's gonna be a 15-point whooping. Better
It's
than
gonna be.
not.
They're gonna win right. It's gonna be a push. 13 and a half.
Edge quick. We're running
I'm
short right
going,
now.
I'm going with Ramage.
Alright, awesome.
13.5 push.
Let's talk about the Colts at Baltimore. Colts favored by 10.
Baltimore can't score to save their lives.
Baltimore coming off a short week because they play Monday night. So
This might be the week to just bet the house on all these games. There's a lot of no-brainers here.
we'll see. I'll take the Colts by 10.
Colts
I
blowout.
agree.
Yeah, New Orleans Monday night at Atlanta. New
Can't
Orleans,
wait for this game,
Ooh, I
baby.
wonder who's gonna be this game.
5-7 versus 3-9.
I'll take New Orleans. Why not? They'll show up after that Reggie Bush blunder, or my new name Reggie K. Kardashian. Who you guys taking?
Reggie Kardashian.
I know you're taking. I know you're taking the
like
Saints.
that.
I'm taking the Saints as well.
Yeah, why? Why do you know I'm taking? Because I just follow you? Because I just do what you do?
Oh, all right. That's anger, folks. Onthebuzzer.com. We'll see you on our week 14.
Merry Christmas, everybody!